Hey guys, welcome back to Modded Terraria Part 7 with Jenny. As you can see, it's raining. I also made a bit of an addition to our home. This is going to be more temporary than anything until we get the magic sword set up. But I went ahead and made uh, a chest for each weapon type, and then tools, armor, accessories, and vanity, because this chest was already almost full. So now we should be good to go in that regard. I'm not really sure what the plan is this episode. We are gonna go ahead and check this. Nothing. It's fine. Uh, who's the next on the list? Slime King. Or King Slime. That's not happening right now. Nor is that fish. King Slime is kind of difficult in expert mode. The Desert Scourge may actually be easier. So we may want to end up trying to do that if we can. Otherwise, I kind of want to say we should go exploring. Maybe we should... I should start planning ahead before episodes, but I think we should just wing it. Well, we're winging it with him right now. Let's go. Oh, I got these needles. I'm not sure if I want to, You saw how fast those were thrown? Yeah. So, I want to know exactly what this does. I can take a guess, but I would kind of like to make one. Where's the traveling merchant? Oh, he's just chilling in Anger's house. Hey sir, how are you doing? Stopwatch. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. And that's about it, because everything else there is not particularly useful to us. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We are gonna go ahead and leave. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another chest. And we're gonna make it for, like, necessary accessories, because there are some things that we're gonna want for crafting later, like the stopwatch. We don't really want on us; it's not really that important. The radar may as well keep on us. This we definitely don't want on us. These three we should definitely keep on us. Anything else that I can think of? We do actually want an umbrella for something. It's kind of interesting. So there are wings that we can get pretty early, because of the Terra Wings mod. These we can get pretty early, but we need the Goblin Tinkerer first. And there's also Poor Man's Wings, although I do have this sword set up separately. Poor Man's Gliders, and we can make these, which might be kind of interesting. I'm not sure how to get a sky gazing lens. I don't think it's gonna be in there, nope. So, if you'll give me just a second, I'm gonna look up how to get it. Alright guys, I'm back. Turns out that we have to kill the Eye of Cthulhu to get our first set of pre-hard mode wings. So, currently, that is not happening. We're definitely not prepared for that. I want to see if we can... I know what we can use this for. Yeah, we can use it for lightning boots later. Cloud in a bottle, we can combine with the balloon, and so on and so forth. Oh, can we actually make... Oh, we could. There's also another way to make... I'm gonna search... in... That's not gonna help. Jar... Find us this one, Wolfie Cushion. I'm not sure if we can make that. No, we can't make that. So, let's see. Bottle. We can make Blizzard in a bottle, Sandstorm in a bottle. Yeah, we have alternate recipes for these as well. We may want to go ahead and make these. So we go ahead and have them. We can do that. We do need feathers for stuff. We'll probably end up needing feathers for something anyways. We don't have any access point to the sky area right now. However, looking at it, we haven't gone right yet. Or we haven't gone all the way right yet. Let's go do that. I'll probably cut until we get about to where we were the other day, so I will see you there in just a bit. Bye. Alright, we're back. We're about to where we were yesterday. We're just gonna go on ahead and see what happens. I actually did find the same strange plant on the way here, so now we have to go. Surprised it spawned that quickly. Alright, we're already at the jungle. That's good. Let's go ahead and stop. See what's in this chest. Not anything useful. Alright, let's just keep going. Right now, we just want to see if we can get to the edge of the world as fast as possible. And then we're definitely coming back to the jungle, and we'll probably be going down right there. Because the jungle does have a lot of, possibly have a lot of good things for us. So we're definitely going to have to check that out. But right now, we're just in a rush to see if we can get to the edge of the world. Without dying. Again. The gnome, the dye trader has arrived. Did we not have the dye trader before? Well, apparently I didn't realize that. Oh, we're in the Crimson. Alright, see if we can make it through here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some cooked fish. Go ahead and get the well-fed buff going. Maybe actually regen some life. Oh, so it just cuts right through the jungle. That's interesting. And I'm sure we're almost to the edge of the world at this point. Yeah. We can't really go down in there really easily. So let's not do that. Do these give off light and water? Oh, those give off a lot of light. Maybe we can. No, there's nothing towards the beginning. Alright. We did get a shackle. Might actually want to wear that. We can wear that over our radar. Which we have two of, oddly enough. I don't know why I have both on me. I must not have been paying attention. But now we have something slightly better. Alright, so instead of trying to go through the Crimson right now, we're just going to go on back to the jungle. And that's going to be where we go right now. See if we can't actually make it there without dying. Thinking about it, however, it may actually be in our best interest to kill some piranhas while we're here, because they can drop hooks, and we need hooks to craft extra fishing lines, as well as grappling hooks, but that one's unimportant. We may actually just go straight for the jungle grappling hook since we're here. As long as we do, if we can, we need to do anything we can do here in pre-card mode ASAP, rather than doing it later when it's much more difficult to be here. Because underground jungle gets ridiculous in hard mode. It's such a pain. Oh, there's a water chest there. I didn't even see it earlier. Let's just grab whatever's in there. See, if you're ever in lack of rope early on and you have the guide, the hard fiber core guide, then you are good to go. Just go to the jungle and you have infinite rope. It just generates mine so quickly. Not even funny. I'm not sure how much I want to be here right now. I don't really like going in the jungle. It's so annoying. Oh boy. As you can see, if you're not paying attention, there's something that's bound to be the death of you. In this case, it's probably going to be that venomous slime that does infinite venom damage. The venom is evidently the worst possible debuff that we can have right now. It does insane amounts of damage, so that's not very fun. I wish I knew what that button did. We're gonna go ahead and take that chest. Although, as you can see, we're already almost out of inventory space, so that kind of sucks. It's not that big of a deal, though. Let's see if we can't grab this statue and drop some. Let's make some more torches. Always need some more torches. Looks like we found a living tree. That's good. We also found a marble biome. Oh, it generated... That's interesting. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah, sometimes if you have these special biomes inside of a jungle, the trees will just generate right through them, and it's kind of funny. So, we're gonna go ahead and go see what we can't get by dying here, because that's probably what's gonna happen. Alright, let's make our way. A petrifying bee. That's kind of worrying. I don't like that. If we get flower boots, we win. We got a flower, or we got fiberglass fishing pole. That's probably better. Flower boots are really nice. However, I do love this. We're just gonna throw out this. We don't really need it. We can get more wood walls. We have plenty of wood. What we are gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and kill this guy off. What is that? A mahogany int. You know, I'm interested in finding out what ints do. At the same time, I'm not. I just realized we need that stinger. We don't need these rich mahogany. do actually want the shurikens. They are throwing weapons, so. Right, I don't really feel like mining that copper right now, so we're just gonna go through it. Never mind. We'll just leave it here. We don't really need it. This stuff, what's it called? Ore, that is extremely late game ore, so there's no chance that we're gonna mine it right now. There's a dart trap. I'm going to go ahead and break that dart trap, and then throw out a vertebrae for it. That's something we don't need quite yet. Oh, we found a beehive. That's nice. So there's our first beehive. That's cool. That is a life crystal. Definitely want to try to get that if we can. Oh, that is a big if. Because once we get these spike slimes, the jungle becomes much more difficult. And we're at the spike slime, so it's much more difficult. Oh boy, that does a lot of damage. Right, so it's daytime. This may be I would say this is our chance to book it, but that's no for multiple reasons. One of the big players is that there's a chest over there, and we'd definitely like to pick that up. But we're also here, and I don't really feel like making the trek back. Although, it looks like we may die, so we're gonna pop them back so we don't lose our money. Okay, that kind of sucks, but that's to be expected from poison. We may want to try to farm for Absor, which gives us immunity to poison, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. We really just want to kill the King Slime, and those guys will not be a problem. And that gets us into our next boss that we're going to be fighting sooner or later. I think the way we want to go about doing it is we want to try to fight. We want to try to do it at a slime raid, rather than just trying to fight him right off the bat. Because once the slime raid actually comes around, we should be able to do it. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright guys, we're back. I just had this sorts of stuff around. I sold a few things and so on and so forth. We're gonna go check out if the angler has anything for us. Let's see. Skylight can serve. Well, we have a better fishing bowl. We'll try it. Oh, I didn't demonstrate these needles. So, what they do is they only cost 1 cactus to make 60 of them. But they do this, and they ricochet, and it's insane. I don't know if they hit multiple times or not, but if they do, wow, that is crazy. So we may actually want to try to just have a bunch of them. I don't know how much good it'll do us, but if we have 3,000 of them, we should be able to kill live Cthulhu if it doesn't have a health modifier. So that's a bit crazy. If we hit every single one of them, then we should just be good to go in that case. We'll just kill them really quick. May actually be something worth investing in. I am disappointed that we just can't catch this harpy questfish. Excuse me. We tried to catch it last time, and remember how that didn't go very well. Unsurprisingly. But it's to be expected, I suppose. So you know how goldfish walk around during the rain? I'm surprised they don't actually walk out of the ground, like they don't walk out of the water as well as walk into it. I think it's a bit weird. If they do it one way, they should do it both ways, in my opinion. Oh, we actually got it this time. Fantastic. Well, let's talk to Jay and get crate potions. Once we get some more bait going and whatnot, we may actually look into actively trying to get some crate potions, or rather get some crates. Something that I learned about trying to do this level of gameplay is something you may want to do is get a bunch of crates before you go into hard mode. So upon entering hard mode, you have the chance to get a bunch of like high tier ores that you don't have yet. So you skip a lot of farming. We may actually try to do that. I don't see any problem with it. I think that should be something worth investing in. Not right now, but before we go beat the wall of flesh into hard mode, we will probably do that. We want to be sure we have the highest tier line we can get at that point though, which I believe is 9x. See, they can go up to 19x, but you have to get this one first. Yeah, we can go up to this. We just need hooks and cobwebs. Cobwebs aren't a problem. Hooks are a bit annoying. We could just go farm some piranhas in the jungle. Would probably be a fine way to do it. But something we may also... I'm gonna go ahead and cut down cactuses while I talk. It's not that bad of an idea, because it does give us more lines out at once, which means we can catch stuff faster and more stuff at once, and so on and so forth. It uses more bait. It uses it as if you fish multiple times, of course, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's where I died earlier. You know, it may be worth investing in. Because if we could make 6,000 of them, or 600 of them. No, 6,000 of them with 100 cactus. That's enough to kill just about anything. That's actually a pretty good idea. You know, I like that idea. We're gonna do that. This is how we're gonna kill bosses for most of pre-hard mode, probably. That's kind of interesting. I never thought about that. So we definitely want all the cactus we can get now, because it does 1 damage, which is better than 0 damage. That means we have essentially 6,000 damage, and if we get a crit, then we'll have even more. Also, that seems to be the back end of an antlion, or it was. When it has stealthy, it only shows the back end of it, evidently. It's kind of funny. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to the house. We're gonna put some stuff away, and we're gonna end the episode here. And I'll try to see what I can do about getting you guys an episode today. I'm gonna go ahead and go put this right real quick. Oh, we are gonna check our loot bags as well. Now I think about it, if we got it, oh, we got 2. That's nice. Let's see. We got shoe spikes. That's nice. We can combine them with the climbing claws to get tiger climbing gear. So that's cool. Oh, we can make them. Does that mean we can also make the climbing claws if we wanted to? We could, but we don't have a Tinker's Workshop yet, so there's no reason to. And that will obviously be used for this once we get around to it. And those are just drops from the dungeon, from Bonely. But for now, I think what we're gonna do is just go ahead and end the episode here, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.